I 10 ljudi, s vama je Slepi miš i danas kao što vidite mi ćemo da igramo Getting Over It, znači prvi put igram igru, ne znam kako se igra ništa. Gledao sam da kažem razne ljude kako igraju i sve, ali ono sad ćemo prvi put da vidimo. Okej. Malo usporen, da kažem usporen, evo, sad je bolje. Malo bi usporen miš pa zato. Mogu ovo srušim. Čekajte. Sve kad bi... Aha. Teško si ja kontrole. To moram reći. Dalje možda... Opa. Mogu... Ne! Jao. Ovdje? Ovdje? Znao. Ja, što ovdje? To, ne. To. Ne!
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Ne.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
Ajde, to.
If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Okay. Imamo lepu muziku.
Right. Thanks for coming with me on this trip. I understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Ajde. Mogu... Aha, malo fali. Ne! Čekaj, da pokušam da se skroz odbacim, a? Čekaj. Podignem. I... sad. Ni blizu. Ajde, ne. To. Ne. Znate. Ne, ja. Sad se, tu sam. Onda ovdje imam. Ne, ok.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Ne. Ah, fuck. Sve kad bi malo se... Op. Ne. Ovo se to... Možemo da ti nazad, ne. Ajde. Ne. To. Ovo se. To. Ne. Znamo prije. To skružem. Onda uzem i to. Ne znam plako. Se bi vjerojatno morao se odbaciti, pošto ne mogu još da idem gore onako samostalno. Sad. To. Ne samo padnem. To. Ne. Samo ne padem skroz dole. Eto, bilo što samo ne padem dole. Okej, onda se odbacim.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts. And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method, or the correct equipment, or just by spending enough time. In that sense, Every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
Ajde, penj se. A
The
zašto klizim?
obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating.
Kako ovdje?
But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them.
Ajde, tu.
And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Spust. Ne.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with preset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Čekajte, približim se. Približim se, kažem. Ovako privučem. Mogu ovako. Čekajte. To je to. Čekajte. Ovdje. Penj se. Ukuti se. Može ovdje. Ne. Op. Ne. Fuck. Spusti se ovdje. Dohvatimo. Nema da mogu ovdje dohvatiti. Čekajte, ovdje se popnem. Iako neću se popiti, ali ajde. Ne. Kako sad da ne padnem? Odavde možda. Fuck, čekajte. Evo ovako, eto. Ne! Čekajte, moram sad ovako da se odbacim baš. Tuf! To. I to je to kraj igre. Šalim se. Ne! Fuck. Odmah ćemo za one metroni da uzmem, odbacim se. Ok, ne. Ajmo opet da probamo. Okrenem. Odbacim se. To. Ne. Ukuti se. Baci se. To.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration.
Ne!
A real punch in the gut.
Ne! Ne! Daj. Kad spojim popet do gore, do onog tunela prekidamo. Mislim, ne mogu. Daj. To, pa na drvo, za malo. Ja možeš pomoći što to, ne. To, ne. Ja ću isto koji se isto onda znam da kažeš. Znaš, on se ono on je tak. To. Već ne znam, uzmem ko, se pasa jasno zimbar. Ne. Ja bih ček se ne. Okej. To. Pazi dobro. Ovdje se. Ne, se. A pokušamo za ono. Da, za to. Ne može samo odavde. Za malo. Uzem. Ne uzmem. Ne uzmem. 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 Mogu sam neko. Mogu sam neko se prijedno. To, ne. se, ajde, ne, uznat, bravo. Okej, čekić, i ono ova. Pašću. Ja. Zašto? Zašto? Bože, koja je pesma. Penji se. Penji se. Baci se, uhvati se. Popni se. Ne. No, ajde, zašto? Zašto? Ja sam vidio, znaš, moj, moj. Ja sam vidio, što sam odlaze. Ja sam vidio. Ok, ja nisam tako. A, bravo. Kako crni, imaš ovaj crni. Ajde. Kako crni, imaš ovaj, ovo. Ne, sad ne, uvijek kažem. Malo, dobro. Sad, ovdje, ovak. Dobro, znači. Odbaci se. Ne tako da se odbaciš. Nema šta da kažem. Odustanem, ljudi. Nema šta. Dobro, eto, ajde. Ne veze. Bude mi pao skroz dole ili barem blizu tamo onog dna. Ko prethodna 2 puta. Eto, odustajem.
The soul would have no rainbow had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Ok, penjem se gore i odustajem, to je to. Nema šta. Odbaci se, uhvati se. Uhvati se. Doviđenja. Ovo gore od Cupheada, realno. Dark Souls je mala maca za ove igrice. Kad si popu gore, to je to. Nema šta. Odleti se. Okrenu se i to. To. Ne, nemoj dole se ni slučajno. To. Ne znam zašto sam zarobljen uopšte u ovom ćupu, ali ajde. I zašto jedan čekić mora spapnu u spajnu, ali ajde. Obeci se. Uzem odavde, polako, to. Polako, da vidi se. Polako. Uzem i obeci se. Povuci se. A uvijek kad god stignem ovdje, uvijek ajde ono kao ajde još jedan put. Ne. Dosta, to je to ljudi. Ako vam se vidio klipa, vjerojatno nije, zato što sam vjerojatno obično najbolje failovo. Ostavite like, share, subite se na kanal, obavezno izaći će sigurno uskoro drugi deo. Tako da, to je to ljudi, vidimo se u sljedećoj epizodi, a tada pozdrav.